troubles that our life has brought our way. As a child, I was terrified by the movie The Wizard of Oz. You all remember that? Y'all can give me back some feedback. It's okay. We're all sisters in the room. And I just remember how Dorothy had all these problems. Her friend had a lot of issues. And the movie scared me as a child because the witch kept trying to take them off course. And, I didn't understand that. But now that I'm an adult, I look at that movie totally different. I look at it as our lives. Sometimes we're searching for different things, different places to go, trying to just find out where we belong, and all we need to do is look inside of ourselves. So y'all bear with me. I'm going to break down each character in The Wizard of Oz. The lion, he needed courage. Remember, he was scared of his own shadow. So we must have that courage within ourselves to be successful. It took boldness and courage for you all to be where you are today. So what comes next? You're already sitting amongst the top women, the top distinct women of Atlanta, Georgia. I'm from South Carolina. So moving here, I had to have courage and know that it was okay. I moved here, I didn't have a job. I didn't have a place to live. And my mom said, well, what are you going to do when you move to Atlanta? I don't know. Well, where are you going to go? I don't know. I'm just moving. I knew it was something else for me to do. I knew I had to get up, get on my feet, and start moving. That's the only way we could be successful. So I moved. And when I got here, I knew I want to be a motivational speaker. I want to be an actress. And I'm going to tell y'all a secret. I knew Tyler Perry. He was looking for me. He hasn't found me yet, but he's still looking for me. All right. But seriously, I knew I had to move, and I knew what I wanted to do, and it took courage in order for me to do that. So I left my car, my home, everything that I had in South Carolina, my job working for the state, and I moved here to Atlanta. And I was ready to start a new life, a new chapter. So it's okay. Change is good sometimes. But keep the courage, and that's how we can become successful. My mom asked me once, what is success? And I couldn't answer. Now I can. I have my own definition of successful and how to be in success. Success lies within ourselves, obtaining your goals and your dreams. That's what makes you successful. I was Miss Freshman in high school, Miss Sophomore, first runner-up to Miss Junior, thanks to my mom, because she started this when she was in high school. And then I came back and I ran for Miss Homecoming Queen. So my mom was also Miss Homecoming Queen. So I was so excited and just ready to tell everybody, oh, I finally won. I did it. Okay, that was in high school. Now, I'm off in college. When I got ready to go to college, my mom said, don't run for nothing. Don't do nothing. Get your grades. Go to school. Don't get pregnant. And do what you're supposed to do. You're not there to make friends. You're not there to be Miss Popular. You're not there for all of that. You're there to get a degree and come back home. Well, I was there for 2 weeks and met the president of the college. Went to his house because we didn't have hot water. So I went to his house and said, good afternoon, I'm April Kelly and these are my colleagues. We don't have hot water in our dorm. What are you going to do about it? I made sure from that point on that I became a leader on my campus. I went to an HBCU, and sometimes we let HBCUs go, without funds and they kind of run down a little bit. So I made sure that I stood up for my colleagues and my peers. I didn't plan to do that, but that's what happened. Because I did that, I met my dorm mother after the 3rd week. The 4th week of school, I probably knew the whole school, and they probably knew me. But that's okay. I was determined to be successful, and I was determined to be a leader in my own world. This was my role. These were my goals. You have to work on your goals and work towards your goals in your role. So, I had a dream one day. Do you all remember that saying, if you dream it, you can achieve it? I had a dream one day that I was running for Miss Benedict College. So I woke up and said, no, I don't want to do that. My mom already told me, no, I can't run for nothing else. I have to go to school, I have to do this, do that, and get a degree and come home. Well, I had another dream that I won Miss Benedict College. So I talked to my mom. I said, Mom, I think I want to run for Miss Benedict. She said, no, you got Miss Freshman and all these other things in school. Anyway, make a long story short, my mom actually helped me campaign. That's my mother sitting right there. I want to thank her for being here. My mom actually helped me campaign, and we had the largest campaign that the school had ever seen. So the Board of Trustees and the president, they all wanted to know, who is this girl? Where did she come from? She changed our billboards and put her picture up. She took all the napkins out the cafeteria and got her name on all the napkins. We actually did a huge campaign. And we were able to win Miss Benedict College. My mom stood out there and campaigned for me from sun up to sundown, and I'm thankful for that. So I had to dream it first. That's the moral of the story. I had to dream it first. I had to plan. Then I had to execute the plan. I just didn't wake up one morning and say, okay, yep, I'm going to win, and think that that was what's going to happen. I had to actually sit there and think of a strategic plan and how I was going to campaign, who was going to be on my campaign committee, and then execute that plan, have meetings, and do whatever I need to do to reach that goal at that time. That's how it is with us. We have to have that courage. We have to have what it's going to take to execute the plans that we want to do in our life. It also took leadership skills to win the hearts of my colleagues. You can be a leader within your own home. You can be a leader with your children, with your spouses. You are a leader on your job. So who are you going to lead today? Nice question. Think about it. Since I know that Tyler Perry needs me for his next play, I made sure that I get up on Saturday mornings and I plan to sing, exercise, do whatever I need to do, get in line for auditions and more auditions and more auditions. And I keep pushing and pushing and pushing. So that's my plan. You have to think of what your plan is going to be. Because faith without works is dead. Amen, somebody?
Amen.
All right. I still have y'all. The Tin Man, he needed love. Poor baby. He didn't realize that he had a heart already. He was already standing by Dorothy's side and helping her along the way. That's love. We often look for love in all the wrong places, we as women. We look for love in our cars, our homes, in our friends, societies, organizations, sororities, clothes, etc. Love yourselves. If you don't love yourself, how can I love you? If you don't love yourself, how can your sister love you? Learn how to reach within yourself and find that love that's within. Now, the Scarecrow, he needed a brain. He was tired of being just full of straw. We all have brains. We just need to use them and continue to use them. Whatever you want to do in your life, you have a brain to do it. Think about it. Like I said earlier, plan. What are you going to do next? Go for it. What's holding you back? Let go of the baggage that's distracting you from moving forward. Even the Bible tells us to lay aside every dead weight that so easily beset you. So let go of all of that. If somebody hurt your feelings, let it go. If somebody did you wrong the other day, let it go. Learn to forgive, forget, and move forward. Al Sharpton once spoke at Benedict, and he said, if somebody step on you today and you fall, and they come back tomorrow and you're still down, that's not their fault. It's their fault they stepped on you, but it's your fault that you stayed down there. So what are we going to do? Get up, move forward, forgive, and let's forget. T.D. Jakes said, when you hold on to history, you do it at the expense of your destiny. Your history can't help you to make it to your next level of success. I knew I had to speak at this function. And all week I tossed and turned, wondering what to do. I was carrying this heavy load on me. It wasn't until I let go of the load, gave it to God, released it from myself, that I was able to even think of what I was going to speak about on today. When we carry all that baggage and we carry a lot, we can't focus on what we really need to be doing with our lives. Okay.